is everybody?
Good.
Are you all set for school this morning?
Yeah.
Good.
And make sure that oil keep the earth clean.
Right.
Make sure to recycle garbage, start reading and writing, and no cutting down trees, neither plants.
Very good. Y'all should really take Suri's advice. She has some really solid advice.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of you guys because y'all got ready real quick and y'all helped me to pack the bags, pack the lunch bags and snacks and so on. So we'll give the ducklings a round of applause today. Yay! Round of applause. We just wanted to share some things with you all. The new lunar year started on the evening of the 9th of April. So that was the 1st of
Nissan.
Correct. That was the 1st of Nisan on the evening of the 9th of April, the first month of the lunar calendar. And so it continued into the 10th of April, which was also Eid. So many wonderful things happened on that day. A few days after, on the 14th of Nisan, which would have been the 22nd of April, we started to celebrate Passover. Correct. Passover, there was the
Feast of Unleavened Bread.
correct. You girls are on a roll.
How Passover start? You know how the king did force all the Israelites to make buildings for him,
Yes.
and they had to go back home,
Yes.
and they had to paint their blood all over the house.
Correct. Suri is right. So
When Passover started,
yes,
they eat the lamb and unleavened bread,
and
and the angel that passed from all the houses with blood, but the angel passed in the house with no blood on the door. So basically, before the last plague happened, the Israelites were instructed to kill a 1-year-old male lamb, and just like Sri said, smear the blood over their doorpost.
right.
And what they were to do with the other pieces of lamb, they were to cook it over, roast it over an open fire, eat it with bitter herbs and unleavened bread.
And is that what we did?
Yes.
Well, we didn't kill the lamb. We went down to Mr. Ali in Pagia and we got some fresh lamb and we cooked it over the coal pot, which is an open fire. And we did have unleavened bread and we did have bitter herbs and we did celebrate and we had a wonderful time.
Jesus celebrated Passover.
Correct. And it's just a wonderful time, just like you would have seen in the Sukkot video. It's a wonderful time to get closer to God, spend time with family, and just remember all the wonderful things that God has done for us. So it was our first time together celebrating Passover. It was wonderful and we can't wait till next. So we are encouraging you to join us next year.
So we hope you enjoyed the video.
Yeah, we hope you enjoyed the video. It was nice.
Make sure to eat unleavened bread.
Make sure to eat unleavened bread. That's correct. You can see the recipe inside there. Also, we sort of give you a little idea as to what to look for in terms of kosher food when you go in the grocery. Very, very common. It's not difficult at all. So make sure and look at the video. There are a lot of wonderful things in the video. So in the meantime, be happy, be safe. Oh, one more thing before I drop the ducklings off. How do you know when it's the 1st of the month on the lunar calendar?
When you see the crescent.
When you see the crescent. So you know what is a croissant? It's a curve, almost like a C. That's new moon, alright? So look out for that. As soon as you see that little crescent, you know it's the new moon and it will be the 1st of the month, the lunar calendar. Alright, so go watch the video, right? Later.
Bye.
Hello.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. How you girls doing?
Good.
Okay, so you remember the plan?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going down to visit Mr. Ali and he is going to cut up the lamb leg, pieces of the lamb leg into bite-sized pieces. We're going to skewer them and roast them over the coal pot. Let's say this up here and gone.
Hi.
Hi. Right, so are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. So how was all your week in school?
It was good.
It was good? I hear some interesting things happen in school. Say they made a chow.
Yeah,
Where you put in the chow? What's all they put in the chow?
Apples, shadow veggie, pomerac,
Pomerac too? What?
cucumbers, and I think that's all.
what would pepper?
Put black pepper, a hint of hot sauce.
A hint of hot sauce. Oh, they're real adventurous in standard too.
Yeah.
How about you? I hear you have a project to do.
Yes. It's like a poster on responsibility. Mr. said, do whatever we want to do with the poster.
So the sky is the limit. Right. You know, kids, let me tell you all something. You see inside here? Inside your mind, there are endless possibilities. I given only a pep talk this morning before we head out, right? So are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Pause. Get the view. Let me get him a good view. Yeah, that's El Dorado down there. Unfiltered Caribbean skies. Exiting Caura. You've seen this before, but you know, we like to bring it to you again. We can take the next left onto Passover main road, right? Right by this traffic light here, you're taking a left, and the landmark is C&I Sitaram Plaza. All the way down. You gotta cross the bus route too. See that sign a little lower down there? Panadol. So usually when you see a Panadol sign, it is the a drugstore. Let me see if it is here. Oh yes, look at it. Bam, reach. See it? Yep. So it's right next to Community Joint Pharmacy. It's on the same compound. Alright. All meats are halal, and these are the things that he has. So we here. Mr. Ali, you did this kuchla?
No, one of my aunties.
One of his aunties, and he has shadow benny, and they have roti and thing here too, you know.
But just plain roti, right?
Plain roti, yes. I feel I'm gonna take a bus up shot. So he said to walk around right here. They have the live chickens. Hello, morning, morning. Right? Hey, chickens.
So many chickens.
Yep.
I think that one laid an egg over there.
One laying an egg,
Yeah, I think so.
but we need eggs. What's wrong, sir? Sorry?
Wow.
This one. Alright, let's go get the lamb. Alright, this is how it is whole. You could cut it into cubes for me,
Yes.
for the kebabs.
That's good?
Yeah,
That's good?
yeah. Perfect.
And back it up.
Yeah, thanks. Put it in 2 bags for me now, please. Yes, thank
No
you.
problem. You'll have to pack it up.
So we do go outside, eh? You do that professional way. If you all want anything from Mr. Ali. These are the numbers. These are the numbers, right? Alright, so I'll show you something, right? That is the highway down that way. And that is going back to the eastern main road, right? Look out for Community Joint Pharmacy. Pause. Now for now, swift movements, we get through real fast by Mr. Ali. Yeah, because he kind of had it there waiting for us. Going back to Tunapuna, and we have to wait by this traffic light. This is the bus route that we have to cross. And then that one lower down is that exit lower down is when we exit onto the eastern main road. Cool.
Good.
Now if you could see it properly, this old building, that was a cinema.
For real?
Yeah, Palladium. You get it?
Yep. Mom, won't we be needing better herbs?
Yeah, we gotta get some bitter herbs. So, what we could use in Trinidad for bitter herbs are things like parsley. You can get horseradish, romaine lettuce, kale. Yeah, those are bitter things. Not bitter in the sense of how we refer to peppers in Trinidad. In Trinidad, we use the term bitter to describe how hot or how spicy a particular type of pepper is. No, not bitter like that. Bitter like, kind of like, if you ever chew parsley by itself, bitter like that. Bitter like raw kale. Bitter like Kariley juice.
I know how bitter that is.
Yeah, it's nice, eh?
Yeah.
They say yeah. Alright, so I think we'll be getting our lettuce here from this, you see, 868 romaine lettuce. Alright, guess we'll try it. Romaine lettuce, and it'll work as a bitter herb, right?
Oh, that's the kale.
It's romaine lettuce.
That's romaine.
Let's look for some parsley. These are oyster mushrooms. Any parsley? No parsley by itself?
It has parsley in here. This is what parsley
No,
looks
we want parsley alone.
Look.
Look, parsley there. Parsley, let me see. Yeah, we take this. Yeah.
Oh, I got mistaken. This.
It looks fresh. You'll take it.
What is this?
So a lot of people think it's difficult to start eating kosher in Trinidad and Tobago. It's not. It's not. It's actually very, very easy. When I first started, I thought like I thought I would have a problem finding ingredients, finding the things that I wanted to cook, and I was wondering how am I going to incorporate kosher eating with my normal everyday local cuisine. Listen, it's so easy. Stick with me and we will teach you as we go along. In the meantime, there are just some tips and tricks that you could use, some things that you could look out for, and I'll show you, right? Yeah. So this is a brand. It's a little expensive, right? And you don't have to buy it if you can't afford it. But when you're looking for this. This is one side. It says it's kosher. Other than that, let me tell you all, this is what I use. I use normal flour, right? All you have to do is just look at the ingredients. Oops. Because flour is made out of wheat. Okay, once you're not seeing anything like gelatin or pork products. Right? Yeah. You're using normal flour. flour is vegetarian. Yeah. Show them the if it's kosher or not. How do you know?
How to know is that if you look anywhere, maybe at the back, you'll find the U sign. If it doesn't have the U sign, look for K. If it doesn't have a K, then look for, see if it's halal or vegetarian.
They usually have it on the packaging, right? So you see, look, show them the sea salt there. The K, right? K, U.
There's also another tip that you could use. Once it's vegetables,
All vegetables.
kosher.
Kosher. All vegetables are kosher. Look how common this is, your Betty Crocker. You all are buying these things and you don't even know they're kosher, right? Look. You. Even the frostings are kosher. You see? You're seeing it every day, you know. You're seeing it every day. It's just that you didn't know probably what to look out for. There's a day, Duncan Hines. Yep. Chickpea chips. This is Chana chips, y'all. We see.
Is it kosher?
Free.
Let's look at the back.
Center.
Look at the ingredients.
Look at the ingredients.
Chickpea flour, sunflower and or sunflower.
Yeah, so they're basically safe to eat.
Yeah.
We get some real nice cold coconut water. I'm gonna sip now. Some real nice cold coconut water. The guy out there, y'all, the truck there, but no coconuts. What we gonna do? I don't usually drink Coke. Never. Yeah, I'm out for once in a while, never. Hello, coconut water. The coconut water's in the back. I love all your so much. Oh, you're so nice. Sydney is my cameraman today. We didn't get the coconut by the guy there in Massey Stores, by Massey Stores. So we'll head east, which is going down towards like a riverside. And we'll see if we get some coconut water there. We reached as far as Westmeads. A little after food time there. And we didn't get any coconut water. And there's a lot of traffic. So what will we do, Sydney?
Go home and drink some normal water.
Yay! Water from water. So I have some frozen passion fruit pulp in the freezer. And we could try and make the juice. We're trying to make the juice. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
What do you think you need to make that kind of juice?
well, passion fruit.
Yes, Sydney.
Yes.
Didn't have passion fruit. You smell passion fruit? Sugar, water, a jar, something to stir, essence, and this is the secret, a little bit of salt, a pinch of salt, just to make your palate appreciate the sweet. Salt does that.
So we passing by the store.
Yeah, what do you have there?
Well,
Sweet potato, 5 pounds for $20. Cocoa,
nice.
Baigan. Sydney has to get Bristol board.
Bristol.
You will go in and get your Bristol board by your favorite stationery people.
J&J Essentials.
Yeah. It's good that they can do these things for themselves. But you staying with me.
Yeah, and I go hug up you and kiss up you.
Check mama guy, you go hug up me and kiss up me?
Yeah.
Aww, they're so big. They're getting so big. Waving to everybody. Oh, they got you?
Yeah.
You need $100.
Okay. I stop on the way home because I want to show you all something nice. Right? Just make sure it's safe. Okay. You see this tree right above me there? That's a Tonka bean tree. What is a Tonka bean? It's a fruit that we have in Trinidad. And usually when you're passing a Tonka bean tree, you'll know that the Tonka beans are good because you'd find Tonka beans on the road. This is a Tonka bean. This is a Tonka bean. This is it. Let me see if I get a couple more. Yeah, man, we getting some. Let's flip and show you. Give all you the Caribbean experience. Right? So this is a Tonka bean. This is how you just get it. The skin is broken because it would have fallen from a height. It would have been on the tree and it fell. Get our next Tonka bean there. Right? What we just do? We just wash it and bite off that. Let's see. Yeah, this one here good. Getting some good ones here, man. I think I might need a bag. This one kind of green. Nah, boy, it's a green, huh? This one. Sometimes they might look green, but they're not actually. They're not actually green. This is soft. And look. You'd see how that look in there. Most likely, some sort of animal would have come. They'd have been foraging. And look at the teeth marks. Maybe a squirrel, maybe a goatee. Hi, look, these are the Tonka bean. We had to wash them first, eh? So we'll wait. Hey, you see the Tonka bean?
Yeah, Tonka bean. Does it taste good?
It's nice, I like it.
It's sweet?
They're sweet, yeah. We'll test it out when we reach home.
Okay.
Usually under a fruit tree, you'd find like a picking device or a piece of stick or a rod. We call these things rods, and they're used to chuck down or to pick the fruit from the trees. See? That's 1, 2, 3 rods. Can't get more Caribbean than this. And if you look here, you'd see a little track going down further into the bush, into the trees. It looks like there's a Tonka bean track. All right, let's go. What it smell like?
It smells like the fudge from old fudge.
Okay, yeah, it could smell like that. What you find it smell like?
Caramel.
Like caramel. Let me see.
It smells like coffee.
Yeah, Suri is smelling coffee. That's a very interesting observation, sweetheart. She's correct. There is a hint of coffee in there. I love this. I love this. Be careful when you're eating Tonka bean because if you eat too much, you could get shortbread. I didn't know that at one point in time. I used to be walking up in Caura. My friend Leo, well, he's passed on now, but he used to be telling me, be careful how you're eating the Tonka bean while you're exercising, and I couldn't understand why. It was until a little while after I said, how come? And he said it gives you shortbread if you eat too much. And you know, thinking back, I used to really get the shortbread. Yeah. They also use the seed inside the Tonka bean to make like figurines, like dollies, because the seed is very furry. So when you eat the flesh off of the seed and you leave it to dry, you wash it and you leave it to dry, it gets very, very fuzzy. Yeah.
That sounds like a cat food.
Yeah, so even if you girls don't like how it tastes, you could still, I will eat the flesh. I will eat the flesh and I'll give the seeds, I'll save the seeds for you all.
Yeah. Yeah, I have plants of the seeds.
Yeah, we can try to propagate it. Pause! That's the best rock in Caura. Shalom rock.
Mom, you want to hear something? What was is before what was.
Was is before was.
Yeah.
Ask them if they can figure out what that means.
Oh, you know what it means?
Can you decode that? Was is before was.
You'll need some language arts in here.
Or a Wash out and make sure all these sand and things come off, right? So I'll just cut this part out right there, right? Normally we'll use with teeth. Normally we'll use your teeth to just peel off this layer of skin like this. But I just wanted to do it so that you all could see. Right, and that is the flesh there.
Ooh.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So once it's right, the skin is going to be very easy to pull off like that. See?
Nice.
Yeah.
It's very satisfying.
It is, right? Oh, and it smells wonderful.
How long has it been? How long has it been since you've eaten a Tonka bean? Mom?
About a little over a year. A little over a year, darling.
I can smell it.
Yeah, you can smell it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, Sadie. Let me see your reaction.
It is nice.
Nice? It's something you can see yourself eating. Sydney, you want to taste it?
Sure.
Give she a taste. What do you think?
Real nice.
Real nice? Okay.
You want your hands? Yeah.
Taste it, let me see. I want to see Miss Margaret. Princess Margaret.
She don't mind.
You don't like it?
Yeah.
I know that. So I want to treat the lamb right. I want to take my time and approach this situation, and it doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be an intimidating thing to hear. I did kebabs before, but I did it with shrimp and chicken years ago. Had them chilled enough. Mr. Ali had the lamb meat chilled enough so that when he was cutting them, we'd get beautifully squared, smooth surfaces on the meat pieces to work with. Perfect for kebabs. Just bring them up to room temperature just so that they will be able to receive this spice blend that I'm going to use on the pieces. This is going to be a dry spice rub. Nutmeg, rosemary, cumin, salt, black pepper. If it is you choose to put like green seasoning and stuff on your lamb meat, that's fine, you know. That's totally fine. Whatever your palate calls for, go right ahead. But just remember something. Remember to appreciate the gaminess and the natural flavors of the lamb, which is what I am aiming to achieve there. I want a nice balance. I don't want the spices to overpower the lamb, because when I bite into it, I really want to be able to taste the lamb, and I want to be able to say, yes, this is a lamb that has been cooked over an open fire, and enjoy it on Passover with the matzah that I'm going to show you and bitter herbs. Wow, this is a first for me, and it's really exciting, and I'm hoping that I can encourage some of y'all to jump on board with me next year. Maybe. I am sure by next year you all are going to be messaging and saying, hey Alice, I tried the matzah, I tried the open fire lamb grilling situation, and it was awesome. Some of you might. So I'll just toast up my spices on low heat, giving them a little zhuzh every now and then. Make sure, if it is you're doing it this way, that your flame is on low. Okay. And just kind of toss them around the pan every now and then. Give it a good grind. I have to be careful when I remove this cover not to inhale too sharply, because there will be dust coming out. Yes, this is what I'm looking for. Hello. Oh gosh, somebody passing, going up in the river celebrating, boy. Right, so this is my nice little spice rub. And again, you could put whatever you want in your lamb, you know, once it does not overpower the natural flavor and gaminess of the lamb. Beautiful, beautiful pieces of lamb. In a few pieces you'd see that it's marbled with a little fat, and that's a good thing. So the pieces don't have to be perfectly cubed. We want them to have a nice rustic look also too, right? We're leaving, I think I'll leave them these sizes. I will not break them down further. Mr. Ali did an excellent job. Season with salt, and then take your spice rub or whatever seasoning you choose to use and season up your lamb liberally. Yeah, just mix it up, mix it up. That's a good amount of spice rub on it. Yeah. You know, I like to carry as close as possible to the food. So hopefully you might be able to smell. Yeah. This thing smells so amazing. And I could really see it fitting into a nice slow cooked rice dish. Pieces, and of course, you know, the bone carries in it a lot of flavor as well, so you really don't want to discard the bones. Yeah, I'm gonna take a smell. Yes, I changed my clothes. It kind of got some lamb water on it. Lamb. You know, in Trinidad, when we say lamb, what we mean? There's like a term used in cricket. When somebody say, boy, they lamb the ball, it means they hit it out of sight. It gone far, beyond the 4, beyond the 6. They lamb it. In the fridge, it goes overnight. A perfectly pretty pouch of passion fruit pulp. Say that 5 times fast. A perfectly pretty pouch of passion fruit pulp. I can't even say it 5 times fast. I gotta practice. That's a challenge I'm giving all you, right? Perfectly pretty pouch of passion fruit pulp. I nearly get it, you know. I paused a little too long, right? Well, let me make some passion fruit juice. Pause. So it was sitting in the freezer for a little while, and so the first thing I want to do is sort of give the outside of the bag a rinse so that it can be free from impurities and anything that might have stuck on to the pouch. And as I'm doing that, you can see that it's breaking apart, it's thawing out, and I'm just leave it to thaw out with a little water because I don't want to waste water too much, right? I don't want to waste water, so I'll just leave it sitting here until it's thawed out, and then we'll make the juice, right? But it won't take very long, and while we waiting, I'll carry all you outside to show you my passion fruit vine. So my passion fruit vine is one of the most resilient plants I have. Oh wait, you'll see a rare treat. There's a bumblebee pollinating one of the flowers. See? Y'all, this is such a treat. You know, I can stand up here and watch this whole evening. Whole evening. And yes, so yes, this is what passion fruit flower looks like. So you just saw pollination taking place right before your very eyes, because he would have flown from that flower to this flower, and so he would have transferred pollen, right? He's really getting down inside here, boy. Having a good time. We have quite a number of flowers on the vine, some now starting to come out. These are new. These are the older ones. Hopefully they'll turn into fruit. Okay. I don't know if you've ever seen a passion fruit flower up close, but it is gorgeous, 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 simply gorgeous. Okay, so this is how it looks like when it's kind of partially defrosted, partially thawed out. We'll just put everything, empty it inside there. Put in some water inside there. It's smelling good. Wow. Fill it up with some water, not maybe a couple cups, just about a cup and a half. And then this is how I learn it, eh? Take a swizzle stick, don't mind the paint marks, right? Okay, all you know how to use a swizzle stick? You put your hands like that together and you swizzle, 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 swizzle. What we're aiming to do by swizzling is to get all the pulp off the seeds. There is a membrane. Okay, so when you do it like this, when you swizzle, the swizzling motion is actually going to detach the pulp from the seeds. See? Let's see if I can show you. Hold on. So you see? Look at that there. All you have to do now is strain it and don't discard the seeds, eh? Do not discard the seeds. You see how the pulp is separated? The seeds are one side. This house is smelling so amazing. I remember Rachel Ray used to be saying in her videos that she wished she had smell-o-vision so that you all could have a complete experience in the kitchen. That is what I would have liked today, because I'm smelling spices, I'm smelling passion fruit. Right, so you just want to take a spoon and sort of mix the seeds around, because there is going to be some juice caught between the seeds and the pulp. I'm kind of press it there. Press it. You will see some of the juice. We don't waste passion fruit juice in this house. Okay, so you want as much as possible coming out. Yeah. And look at how many seeds. You know how many passion fruit vines can grow? We can propagate from this here. Right, so just spread them out, find a safe and secure spot under the sun and let the seeds dry out. Yep. This is the passion fruit extract. So what I'll do, I'll just pour it into your jug, your plastic jug. We just pour it a plastic jug, right? Add some more water. Granulated sugar. If you want to use brown sugar, that's fine, you know. The brown sugar will just make it look a little darker in color. But, you know, it's still sugar. Sugar. Vanilla essence. This is all I have remaining in my bottle. So I'll just pour all of that inside there. Remind me to buy essence. And I had to get salt too. What's going on with Ellis boy? And a pinch of salt goes into the juice. I know it seems weird, but it works. My daddy taught me that. A pinch of salt goes inside there. It's just going to help your palate appreciate the sweetness of the passion fruit a bit more. And you mix it, you stir until all that sugar is dissolved. Yeah? This was the part I didn't like when I was growing up. Now you could use a swizzle stick and do it too, eh? Or you could call a child and have them help you, right? This ladle is multifunctional. It can stir juice, it can scoop up callaloo, it can scoop up soup. Many, many uses. And this is the passion fruit juice. Listen to me. Come on. Now, something with passion fruit. Sometimes it gets sort of like a tangy, sour pulp, and other times you get more like a more sweet, less tangy pulp. Whatever pulp you get, you have to work with it. The salt that I just put in there actually helps with the tanginess. And I haven't made passion fruit juice in a very, very long time, so I can't really tell you the measurements offhand. You just stir, put things in, a little bit at a time at first and gradually work your way up to the taste that you're looking for. I want to taste it first room temperature without the ice, and from there I'll gauge better. I'll have a better idea as to what might be missing or not. Well, needs this happened to be one of the more sour tangy pulp. So what I will do is add a little more sugar. It's very nice and potent though, but there is that strong tropical fresh passion fruit flavor going on in this entire jug. Yeah, if you want to add some bitters in there, you go right ahead. Bear in mind that bitters does have alcohol though. Yeah, it does. Here found a nice little spot here for my passion fruit seeds. They're getting good sun, good sun. Okay, it's a little later on in the evening and I chose to wait until this hour just to do the matzah. What is matzah? I did a video making some matzah last year with some cheese paste. Matzah is unleavened bread. There's no yeast, no baking powder, no baking soda, no leavening agent at all. You're going to have to spend the next few days eating unleavened bread. It's the first time I'm doing it. It's exciting, man. It's new and the kids, they are actually looking forward to it more than me. I'm basically going to show you how to make cricks. It's something just like cricks. It's a cracker, a lightly salted cracker, very thin, very, very easy. I always tell you guys, don't be intimidated when you hear a long word or a different word or a different process. It's going to be very, very simple, so easy. I am sure by the time you watch this video, you might even finish watching the video, you know. You're going to press pause on Ellis Food and More. Whether it's on your TV or your phone, you're going to press pause on my YouTube video and you're going to start to make some matzah in your kitchen. You have everything that you need, okay? It is going to require some olive oil. If you don't have olive oil and you want to experiment, use normal vegetable oil or soybean oil. It works. So let me flip. All right, in this basin, it's so simple. 4 ingredients: salt, flour, water, and olive oil. I have 4 cups of flour, 1.5 tablespoons of salt, 2/3 of a cup of olive oil, and 1 cup of water. This is going to make a lot of matzah. Believe me, I actually doubled up on the recipe. So just incorporate the salt with the flour and you just make a well in the center, pour everything in, and you start to mix and knead. This is going to happen so quick. And when we roll out the matzah onto the baking sheet, we're going to place it in a 500-degree Fahrenheit oven, preheated of course, for about 4 minutes. That is what's going to happen. All right, this is your matzah dough. You don't even need to leave it to rest for too long. You could just start shaping and rolling out your matzah and place them on a sheet. That's it there. Flour your surface nice, not too liberal but not too shy either. Place your matzah dough in the center right there. Get your rolling pin or your bailna and prime it up with flour nice and proper. Just start to roll out your matzah. You want your matzah to be thin, and this dough is working wonderfully. So keep rolling out as thin as possible. Lovely. So this is perfect matzah thickness. Perfect. You see how nice and thin it is? Okay. Now if you want to go in there and sort of square off the edges, that's perfectly fine, but I prefer the rustic look. And so what I will do, I will just continue to roll out some more of the matzah dough and place them on the trays. Then I'll show you guys what I do with it. This is my first batch of matzah. I've rolled out the pieces of dough quite thinly, okay? And the next step is to just take a fork and start piercing the surface of the rolled out dough like this. Yeah, we just do this for pot bake too. Yeah, so you just go in like, you know, with a kind of pot bake concept here. This is what we're doing, and what this is going to do is prevent the matzah from kind of puffing up too much. If it puffs up, it's not going to be like a cracker. Repeat 2 more times and I'll get back to you. So we poked holes in all the pieces of matzah dough here, and we'll pop them in the oven for maybe 4 minutes at 500 degrees. That matzah is the perfect canvas for all sorts of flavor profiles. What do I mean when I say that? You can now take what I've done here and flavor your matzah with anything that you want. Anything that you want. Be mindful of the salt content of the ingredients that you're going to be putting in there. For example, if you want to make sort of like a Parmesan flavored matzah, remember Parmesan cheese already contains a percentage of salt, so be mindful of that. And you know, you go along and you experiment and you have fun in the kitchen with your matzah. Experiment, have fun in the kitchen. You're hearing that? Perfect timing. The oven is ready. Pause. Ideally, I was supposed to have a wire rack to put my matzah on to cool, but I don't have one, so I kind of, you know, use my brains a little bit to see what I could have come up with, and I just sort of lay them on the baking tray like that, enough for the flow of air to go through and help crisp them up a bit more. As they cool, they're pretty crispy. Listen to this. Pretty crispy, or cripsy as we say in Trinidad. They're real cripsy. Yeah? So you see how it looking? Like one big giant cricks. This is my hand, so you'll get a good idea of how big each matzah is. Matzah. This is the matzah. Let's see if we could get a crunch. Oh yeah, that's a good crunch. Listen, so you know what? Eating unleavened bread, it's not hard. It's so enjoyable. Who's this pretty child, boy?
Me, Sadie.
Sadie Mary. You want to taste the matzah? Here you go, darling.
Thank you.
I know I could get an honest opinion from you.
Ba.
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 I put some butter on a piece of matzah. I'm telling you, you can't tell the difference between tricks and butter and matzah and butter. Today is the day. Today is the day we're going to do our kebabs, and we do it outside. But first, this hung wing. I'm drinking hung wing today. Coffee situation. I don't have much work to do today. It's just basically to prep the veggies for the kebabs. Light the fire on the coal pot, grill them. These are the veggies that I'll be using for the kebabs. Lovely combination of colors. You're looking at colors too when you're doing kebabs. I'm using pineapple chunks only because I wasn't getting a good fresh pineapple, and it's kosher. You see, there's the U. Sometimes I see people kind of like snap their fingers and the veggies would be all prepped and ready. I've never done it before, so let me see, boy. Let me see. You think it gonna work? Hard luck day. I gotta do it the old-fashioned way. We'll do this with all the bell peppers. Run your knife down. Be careful. Remove the ribs, and we'll do some big chunks of pepper. Yep. You don't have to struggle to make the pieces identical. That's a nice red. Beautiful red peppers. Yellow. Carrots going in there. And remember how Ellis loves green bananas? I love red onions just the same way. So we'll just do some big chunks of red onion. Yeah. And this is your vegetable medley for your lamb kebabs, which are going to be roasted on the coal pot on some metal skewers. I'll show you the metal skewers just now. And I have my kosher pineapple chunks draining out. You can find them in most Chinese groceries. You'll find skewers. The reason why I chose metal is because metal is a good conductor of heat. When these metal skewers are all heated up on the coal pot, what's going to happen is that they're going to start to cook the pieces of lamb from the inside. So that way you minimize the risk of the lamb being undercooked. Yeah, it's just a little something that's going to add a little value to the cooking experience. This is a pack of 12. The tips are very pointy, very sharp. Keep them out of the reach of children. So the fun continues. Make sure to wash your skewers properly. I scalded them with some hot water after I soaked them up and rinsed them. Let's start with some of the onions. I'm aiming for like 4 pieces of lamb per skewer. Okay. Be careful. Yellow bell pepper. Another piece of lamb. A piece of red bell pepper. And really, it's just you having fun, you know. It's just you having fun. Piece of pineapple goes in there. There's the green. Let's add some green. Yeah, I say so. That looking good. Okay, so you just continue to fill up your skewers and have fun in the kitchen. I hope you all see the colors here. Yeah. Yeah, man. We're going good. We're going. We're looking boss. We're looking boss. We're looking boss. So we have all our skewers filled with all this color, all this flavor, all this goodness, and we are going to put them on the coal pot. Now listen, this meat is very lean and very tender, so it's not going to take long to cook at all. Probably 8 minutes maximum. So look at this. Y'all seeing that? See if I can carry you all as close as possible. That is heat. It's real hot. It's real hot. Okay, and I have the embers underneath a layer of coals because I don't want it to burn. I don't want the pieces of food to burn before being cooked. This heat is perfect. And this, let me show you what this is. I took my spice mixture. I put a little bit of salt and some olive oil to sort of baste as I go along. And we have our fellas waiting. I need a bigger coal pot though. I need a bigger coal pot. Whoops. Yeah, you'll find that happening. This is what's going to happen, eh? Don't get frightened. You want this to happen. Be careful with the handles, eh? You don't want the handles to go over the heat. Okay, so kind of leave the handles off the heat. Like that. Here in a drizzle. I'm here in a drizzle. You know it's good when your eyes are the water. Whew, that's just part of the experience. But it's like my eyeballs tasting it too, you know. Like the smoke from the coal pot going in my eyeballs, and it's like my eyeballs tasting it. Weird, eh? Hey Fred, hey Wilma, what's going on? Are you good? Where's the team? Don't worry, they're safe. This is the first set. Meat is all cooked. The vegetables, I like how the vegetables remain sort of sturdy still. You know it's serious business when you need 2 sets of tongues, eh? And this is the last 3 that will go on the grill. Come on. I think we have enough. Yeah, we have enough heat to carry us through to cook out everything. And there you have it. We have our fully cooked, delicious lamb kebabs, fire roasted over an open fire coal pot. And listen now, we still have some heat left over there, you know. If we had some bananas, we could have roasted. I don't know if I had time. I'll roast some bananas, but yeah, this is the situation. Nicely charred and fully cooked pieces of meat. There's so much flavor packed in there. If you want to go in with more salt and more seasoning, if it is you want to shock your palate a bit more, add some spiciness to it, you go right ahead. But yeah, this is it. This is it. Now you see how easy it is to just assemble some kebabs. Have fun with your family. It doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be drawn out or intimidating. You see that piece there? That piece is mine. That piece is mine. Yeah, man. Don't get worried if it is you don't know what to use for bitter herbs. You could use romaine lettuce. So you see, we have these are romaine lettuce pieces. Lots and lots of parsley in there. A lot of parsley and some celery stalks cut up. You understand?
Buffet? What do you mean, like buffet now? I'm buffet.
Hey, I'm recording. Hi, Sadie.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
You good? You enjoying your Passover dinner? How about you girls? Are you enjoying all your Passover dinner?
Yes.
Yeah? Lovely. Well, I'm going to sample my lamb. Took them off of the skewers. It's easier to eat like that, right? Took them off of the skewers. Very tender. Listen. I'm tasting all the spices all at once and each one individually. The lamb is really tender. I got some good cuts from Mr. Ali. Thanks, Mr. Ali. Hey, Mr. Ali. Try some of the bitter herbs. You like the bitter herbs?
Yeah, I like the celery.
The girls actually like that. You know, they actually like the bitter herbs. The vegetables are nice and semi-cooked. They're semi-cooked. Well, a lot of them are semi-cooked. Some of them are well done. Some of them are well done and well charred, but that's okay. We're eating everything.
The onions are tasting good.
Well, good. I'm looking forward to next year. You taste it? You finally taste it?
Yep.
What tastes good? That's good. We should do some more lamb kebabs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No resistance. No resistance when you bite into it. What do you think, Sydney?
Oh, good.
I might taste some chicken. It will taste good. I already ate a piece of chicken and that ready for the week.
That was lamb.
Lamb.
Mom?
Yeah. You didn't know it was lamb?
I didn't know because it looked like chicken.
Does it look like chicken? Yeah, that's going inside there.
No, wait, this
You all enjoyed celebrating your first Passover?
Yes.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So for the next few days, you think you all could make eating unleavened bread
Yes.
every day?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Yeah. That's like Mama.
Are you sure?
All right.
Make sure to bake it sweet like my mommy.
Yeah. Oh. You getting to hug me up and sleep tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So it was our first Passover. It was nice. We celebrated a lot, and we celebrated. We enjoyed being together. We enjoyed going to get the lamb, and even though the kids weren't here when I did the skewers, they enjoyed eating it, and they loved. You all loved the flavor.
It is
Yes.
amazing.
It is amazing.
Out
All
of the
right.
roof.
All right. So next year, we are hoping to see some of y'all celebrating with us here in Trinidad and Tobago. There's no reason why you can't celebrate it, right? It's being celebrated all over the world, as I mentioned before. It's a wonderful time. The next few days, we're just going to be celebrating every day, being happy, doing things, being
Playing.
happy, cooking some good food, eating unleavened bread, some matzah.
I'm playing nicely. Make a bird some Legos or anything. you
Yeah,
want to
playing, enjoying, and having fun,
play.
right?
Yeah, coloring. Make
All
it
right.
fast.
So let's see if we practice enough, right? This is the greeting for Passover. 3, 4. Chag Pesach Sameach. Chag Pesach Sameach. Lovely. That was real good. You all practice a lot.
Yes.
Or it just rolled off your tongues naturally.
Roll off my tongue.
I believe
Say
you.
it,
I
let's
believe
say
you.
it.
I believe you. I believe you. Okay, so until next year. Listen, y'all. Next year, you all have to be on board with us, eh? Next year, right? So Sukkot is coming up later on in the year. You all have to be in that with us too. That will be our second Sukkot. Yeah. Sadie, I like how you get on the burger. I like Sadie too bad. You know? I like all of you. Until next time, be happy, be safe. Happy Passover. Ba. Yes, you could give somebody a bar on Passover too. Mwah.
Happy.
Happy ba over. Ba.
Happy good day.
Happy good day. Alright. See you later. In the meantime, pause.